Once again, a very good afternoon now to all of you there. And first of all, thank you because you're joining on a Sunday afternoon. So here I've got a topic which can be very complex in nature, where we are talking about doing masters from foreign universities and specifically a couple of countries, US, Canada. So because it's a complex topic, I'll try to make it as simple as I can. And I'm sure you'll appreciate that each one of you is present here. Here, things will differ depending upon your profile and your requirement. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to present to you all the general information, which is very important for you to make decision. The case specific decisions, you could be a PhD student, you could be an art student doing masters, you may require certain kind of scholarships, you may have some ATKTs, you could be a national sports player as well. So there can be a lot of other things which make you different. So for that, I'll share a contact number where you can avail for one-on-one free counseling. You get one free counseling in case you need that. So all throughout my talk, I'll use a PPT, which I'm sharing right away. You can get a copy of this PPT in a PDF format right after this webinar. And I'll also let you know how you can get it. There'll be a number, a WhatsApp number through which you can get that. So bane rahiyega hamare saath. Stick along as we progress. I should take something like 40 minutes or so to complete my talk and then get into an open house mode. Well, I'll be very happy to take your questions and give you best possible answers and help you resolve your queries. Thank you. So let me start. So this is Study Abroad's master webinar, which we do at Universal Tutorials, the Globalizers. We do it jointly. And my name is Manish Saraf. What is the concept of this event? So these are value-added workshops, lecture series, Sunday webinars that we do. And the idea is to spread awareness, share information so that you take informed decisions, some very, very important decisions of your academic career where you're trying and planning to understand kya study abroad option aapke liye hai, and if yes, how do you go about it? This is 14th in the series this year. Humne abhi tak 14 webinars kar liye on various topics. Today we are doing study abroad, PG, post-graduation. You can watch our Facebook page, Instagram page, social media handles to know about more about upcoming webinars. Jaise aane wale kuch Sundays mein we are talking about career counseling and how do you choose a career, kya career counseling ke liye aapko koi psychometric testing dena hai, all that we'll talk the following Sunday. That is for school students. So what is that we are going to cover today? We are going to talk about who we are. I'll introduce what UT is, who UT is. Then we get into the crux of matter and talk about degrees, disciplines, countries, top 5 countries with respect to India, where you find a lot of Indian students going and studying and what is so unique about them. Then what is this path of studying abroad? Kya exams lagenge? Kya timelines hain? Kitna kharcha aayega? All that I will talk about in this. Then we'll talk about scholarships, kya available hai, loans, assistantships, and what programs do we offer and how we can help you in this journey. And at the end, sawal jawab. We'll come back to question answer, open house, and I'll take your questions. So where I'll request you to unmute and if possible, put on your video and ask questions. So about UT, we are Universal Tutorials in association with Globalizers. We run our Studies Abroad program. Mr. Anubhav Sinal, our founder and managing director, he started UT way back in the year 1998. So it's been 26 years for us where we have coached, trained, touched live of 35,000 students and more and helped them with their career decisions. We are spread across 6 physical branch locations in Navi Mumbai, and we serve Pan India through our online, live online sessions for training and for university placements. There are 3 broad areas of work for us: board exam, 10 CBSE ICSE, coaching and test series, Indian exams like IIT, NEET for medical, IPM, AT, management entrance, and study abroad. So this is the vertical where I'm talking to you today from, where we do undergrad and postgrad. So हम study abroad में क्या करते हैं? We take care of all the core exam training, exams like SAT for undergrads, GRE for grad or masters. Then we do all English requirement exams like TOEFL, IELTS, इनकी भी training हम करते हैं. I'll tell you more about these exams as we go ahead. And we do entire university application help, right from selection of university, mapping to your profile, writing essays, LORs, applying to university, getting admit, getting visa documents. So we help in the entire gamut of things under study abroad division. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So as we go ahead, it will help me understand what is the composition of the audience today. तो आप एक ऑप्शन पिक करिएगा. The poll will be on your screen. अभी आया नहीं है, आएगा. I'm just telling you what it would be like. So you pick option A if you are in junior college or school, first year of your course. B, second year or pre-final year of your course. C, अगेन अगर 4 साल की डिग्री है तो आपको डी पिक करना है, थर्ड ईयर. एंड इफ यू आर इन योर फाइनल ईयर और यू हैव ऑलरेडी डन योर बैचलर्स, यू पिक ई. सो वी आर रेडी फॉर पोल. प्लीज पिक one option that is most relevant to you. And submit your answer. Poll results will be shared by Nilesh sir. He'll share the results. While not in the chat box, please do it in the Zoom poll. Poll should be on your screen. आप chat box में करेंगे तो हमको ज्यादा पता नहीं चलेगा. Okay, so we are through with poll, and the composition is pretty healthy. 50% are in their third year, pre-final year, and 50% of the audience have either completed their bachelor's or are in the final year of their bachelor. Right, thank you. So this will help me customize my talk accordingly. Chali, let's go ahead. Some of the top results and admits that we have got, where our students have gone to Ivy League like Cornell, UPenn, Duke, ये सब Ivy League हैं, US की colleges हैं, CMU, Carnegie Mellon, U Michigan, University of Michigan, ये UC schools जो बहुत famous हैं, University of California, Los Angeles, Georgia Tech, a great tech school. So there are students here who have gone to various colleges for their MS or BS program. This is the kind of countries we work with. And this is our global footprint. We have students in 8 universities of Canada, and this is growing. Around 55 universities in US, जहाँ से बच्चों को calls आते हैं. Ireland, 4, UK, Germany, Sweden, something we started recently, Dubai, and Australia, which is a growing segment now. So students across globe are in these universities. They have got calls from these universities. Chaliye, now coming down to the crux of the matter, which is doing masters abroad. So before we understand वो कैसे करना है, let us understand which degrees, disciplines and countries generally Indians go to, वो trend क्या है. So when it comes to degrees, they follow pretty much like what happens in India with slight variation. So if you're going for your masters, the kind of degrees you will go for is MA. Remember, अगर आपको management में भी जाना है, तो your degree could be MA in marketing, finance, MA in computer science also. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. So you could be doing an MA or Master of Science, very, very popular degree, MS, MSc, MCA. If you are going towards management side, your degree could be MBA or MIM, Masters in Marketing or Masters in Management degree. MIM is more popular in UK, MBA, rest of the world. So depending upon what kind of master's degree you go from, the duration could be anywhere between 1 to 6 years. Masters का 6 साल लगेंगे. Yes, it depends on what course you have picked. If your course is thesis heavy, research heavy, तो 2 साल से ज़्यादा समय लग सकता है. Or it could be 1 or 2 years, depending upon university, country, and degree you go for. Most popular degree कौन से हैं जिसके लिए बच्चे जाते हैं? Not in any specific order. Business and management, of course. for doing management courses, marketing, finance, accounting, operations, IT. Computer science is a very, very popular degree which you can get from School of Engineering also, School of Science also, and School of Arts. देखिए किसी भी यूनिवर्सिटी में there are multiple schools. Computer science may be offered by a given university from different schools. So computer science and IIT is a very, very popular, very competitive degree. Across world, students would go for this degree in masters. Engineering, technology, mechanical, AI, ML, data science, CES, electronics, electrical, ऐसी वाली degrees. Humanities, you want to study economics, you want to study social sciences, you want to do literature, history, geography, you want to, you want to do medicine. Now, medicine has slight challenges and इसके बहुत सारे layer हैं. Every country have their own rule. जैसे इंडिया में अपना एक rule है, UK, US, Canada, Australia. They follow different path. So if you're planning to go for medicine, you have to be very, very sure and clear about which country you will want to go to. Law, very popular degree. Natural sciences, physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, hospitality, among other degrees. हॉस्पिटैलिटी, culinary आर्ट्स, होटल मैनेजमेंट, ये सारे कुछ और पॉपुलर डिग्रीज हैं जिसके लिए बच्चे बाहर पढ़ने जाते हैं फॉर देयर मास्टर्स. Now, which are top choices in terms of their destination? I am talking about top 5 countries, and in this specific order, decided by or governed by number of students. So the highest number of students from India go to undoubtedly to United States of America. यहाँ सबसे ज्यादा बच्चे जाते हैं, followed by UK. The third most preferred destination is Australia for Indians. Then comes Canada, and then Germany. Each of these countries have their unique set of requirements, offerings with respect to their working, study, citizenship. So quickly, एक एक country को देख लेते हैं, समझ लेते हैं, and then we will go ahead. So let's talk about the destination across world which attracts most of the foreign students, be it Chinese, Koreans, Indians, Pakistani, Bangladeshis. You find a lot of students going to United States of America. जैसे बोलते हैं ना American dream, उस तरह से. Some of the unique features of United States of America is that they have some of the world's best universities. And rather, they have maximum number of universities in top university list. आप कोई भी list उठाइए, Forbes, QS World Ranking, US News Ranking, Times Higher Education Ranking, you will see number wise सबसे ज़्यादा contribution United States का रहता है, American universities का रहता है. They have education for all size of pockets. To suit all pockets, I could say $15,000 to $50,000 की रेंज में आपको अलग अलग यूनिवर्सिटी में अलग अलग कोर्सेज मिल जाएंगे. When it comes to their academic flexibility, excellent academic flexibility. I would say the best academic flexibility, where you can experience not only multicultural, multilingual people, but you can choose subjects from different domain and make your own course. So you could be doing a master's in engineering और आपको अच्छा लग रहा है, आप psychology के भी कुछ subjects ले सकते हैं, आप arts and music से भी ले सकते हैं, आप economics से भी subject लेके अपने course को बना सकते हैं. Requirement is very, very exhaustive. इनका main academic term होता है which starts in August and September starting is the main August term, which is starting term, academic term. It is called fall, FALL. Fall intake बोलते हैं, वो इनका main academic term होता है. They have exhaustive requirement. They want some standardized tests like GRE, GMAT, LSAT. ये सब मैं आपको बताऊंगा कौन सा कब लगता है. You will have to write English exams like IELTS, TOEFL. Lot of documents like letter of recommendation from your professors, essays, transcript, resume, activity list. बहुत सारे documents लगते हैं. Portfolio of work लगता है when you are applying to United States. The best part is आपको F1 study visa मिलता है with which you get something like 20 hours, 22 hours per week का working. तो आप work कर सकते हैं, earn कर सकते हैं, you can support your education. If you are coming from science, technology, engineering or mathematics background, जिसको STEM बोलते हैं, you also get 3 years of work visa. तो 2 साल का आपको मास्टर्स का स्टडी वीजा मिलेगा, 3 साल का वर्क वीजा मिलेगा. इन टोटल 5 years बिफोर यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम इंडिया आपको 5 साल का वीजा तो ऐसे मिल जाता है. एंड देन देयर इज अ पाथ फॉर योर ग्रीन कार्ड एंड रेसिडेंसी, वो मैं आपको आगे समझाऊंगा. But one of the very, very popular option. The next popular option is United Kingdoms for India in terms of number of students going to study abroad. Now, UK has some great universities like Oxford, Cambridge, UCL, all these ICL, Imperial College of London, University College of London. ये सब colleges आपको UK में मिलेंगे, which enjoy excellent international ranking. They have lot of scholarships and grants, जिसके लिए of course you'll have to apply. Otherwise, US के comparison में थोड़ा सा costly हो सकता है. Again, multicultural, global environment, mostly known for computer science courses, business and social science courses. Main academic term like US is somewhere in September. Lesser requirements compared to US. US के comparison में requirements कम हैं. You require your college grades, IELTS, LOR. आप देखेंगे GRE mandatory नहीं है यहाँ पे. And depending upon your university and course, requirements can change. They've become liberal past कुछ सालों से, last 5 years I would say they've started becoming liberal, and you get work permit, you get study permit, you get chance and opportunity to get residency. तो वो थोड़ा सा liberalized हो गया है. Of course, the economy when compared to US is not that big. US economy wise ज़्यादा बड़ा है, but UK offers excellent courses, and then if you want to settle there, they have become more liberal now. Coming down to the third popular option, which is Australia, down south, they have some great university. इनका एक group है which is called Group of 8. So ये जो Group of 8 universities है, they are globally ranked and they are great universities. जैसे उसमें University of Melbourne है, University of Adelaide है, New South Wales है, and so on. Living could be costly in Australia. ये थोड़ा सा costly affair होता है, जिसको थोड़ा ध्यान रखना पड़ता है. You can take advantages of work permit and internship. There are a lot of opportunities. Main term is somewhere in February, January. Lesser requirements when you compare it with US. Your college grades are very important, along with IELTS score and LOR. So हम यहाँ TOEFL recommend नहीं करते हैं. We say write IELTS. TOEFL यहाँ पे नहीं लिखो तो भी चलेगा. Work permit you do get, but depending upon what course you are applying, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है ऑस्ट्रेलिया का. जब डिपेंडिंग अपॉन व्हाट यू कोर्स यू अप्लाई टू, उनके यहाँ उस कोर्स की कैसी डिमांड है, आपका वर्क परमिट और रेसिडेंसी डिपेंड करता है. तो व्हेन यू आर अप्लाइंग टू ऑस्ट्रेलिया, रिमेंबर आप कोर्स अप्लाई करते समय यू मस्ट चेक ऑन आर देयर इनफ रिक्वायरमेंट्स फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ प्रोफेशन देयर, और वो करके आपको रेसिडेंसी मिलेगी या वो आपको सीधे वापस घर भेज देंगे. तो वो एक चेक लगाना बहुत जरूरी है. Tuition cost wise, very, very economical. Living costly, but tuition cost very economical. So a great, I should say, country to do your masters from. Coming down to Canada, the most liberal of all countries, right now in news for not so good reasons, but Canada is a very, very good option. It is considered as one of the safest country. ये थोड़ा सा अभी वहाँ पे because of some disturbance and relationship with India कुछ है, but otherwise for education purpose our students report they are facing no problem at all, no discrimination. सब बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है. Very economical when you compare with other countries in terms of their academic cost and living cost. काफी economical है. जल्दी से वीजा मिलता है, जल्दी से परमानेंट रेसिडेंसी मिलती है, तो उस तरह से बहुत लिबरल है. They shadow US, बिल्कुल US को कॉपी करते हैं in terms of academic system. So fairly diverse and flexible academic system, mostly for engineering and business courses, finance courses. Canada जाना जाता है. September is the main term. Academic requirements are very similar to US. Only thing is they may not be very stringent, but requirements are same. Again, you get work permit with your study permit, and after study, very high likely and high chances that you'll get permanent residency. You'll have to fulfill some points and follow some rules, and you do get permanent residency. Coming down to Germany, इसके बारे में आपने बहुत सुना होगा that education free है Germany में. So I'll try and clarify this. It's partly true and partly it is a myth. Let's try and understand. Germany is at forefront of engineering. It has some great technical university of late. Management of finance में भी काफी नाम हुआ है इसका. But mostly students from science and engineering background prefer going to Germany. If you get into government universities, state universities, your tuition cost is free. You only pay for your living, जो कि 7-8 लाख रुपए साल का आएगा. Otherwise, there is no tuition cost. अगर आप सरकारी यूनिवर्सिटी में दाखिला लेते हैं, but if you get into, let's say, private university, there will be, of course, some tuition costs that you will have to bear. Governments do not sponsor that. German government do not do that. Excellent job opportunities, excellent education quality, mainly for engineering and finance. October is the main term. They have very high academic requirement. Your college grades should be very, very good if you are looking for German state universities. IELTS, LOR, बाकी सारी requirements वैसे ही हैं. They'll have something called as a blocked account. You are supposed to block the entire tuition fee and your cost of living into an account here in India, और उस account से पैसा कट के जाता रहता है. This is unique to Germany. बाकी कहीं ऐसा नहीं होता है. But here you'll have to block that amount before you start from India. Work permit, yes, you do get. After studies, you get a chance to earn European Union's blue card. There is a point system depending upon your behavior in that country. आप अगर सब कुछ सही करते हैं, very high chances you will get that. You can work there, stay there, can enjoy a good standard of living. So this was about Germany. तो ये actually zero education तभी है, zero education cost तभी है if you get into government university. If you get into quasi-government, semi-government, semi-private, private universities, then there is an education cost that you have to pay. Cost के बारे में वो वापस आऊंगा and I'll tell you कितना खर्चा होता है. So coming down to top 500 ranked universities in the country, you pick worldwide, you pick any ranking more or less seen ऐसा ही दिखेगा, and you will see United States leads the way, followed by United Kingdom and so on. So this is how countries fare when it comes to world ranking, and of course US leads the way. So if I now talk about and summarize everything, prerequisite क्या है? Most of the universities requires a bachelor's degree. ध्यान रखिएगा जब आप मास्टर्स करने जा रहे हैं, there are countries which will require 12 plus 4-year का mandatory education. ये आपको ध्यान रखना है. Excuse me. Thank you. So if you are a BCom student, BBA student, 3-year degree course student, you have to meet us separately and we will work out a way. Many countries and many courses require 12 plus 4-year education for masters. Some may accept 12 plus 3, but उसके कुछ exceptions हैं, वो आपको ध्यान रखने पड़ेंगे. Academic requirement: a science student can apply into any stream, any discipline, but arts या commerce का student science में नहीं जा सकता है directly. You can pick some subjects, but you may not be able to go directly. There are scores like GRE के score होते हैं. GRE is a test, graduate record examination, which you will see many places it is mandatory, कई जगह ये recommended है, और एक English का test आपको और साथ में देना होता है. Budget, allow me some time, हम budget पे आते हैं. So I'll focus more on Canada and US today because they behave similarly and together they have largest chunk of foreign students than any other country. तो अगर अब आपको बाहर पढ़ने जाना है, दो तरीके हैं. We call the first route as non-merit route and merit. Non-merit route वो route है where you go through more by your pocket power and financial muscle than by your document strength. There are a lot of fairs which happen. आप fairs में participate कीजिए. किसी भी बड़े शहर में, छोटे शहर में ये 5-star hotels में होते रहते हैं. And you go and you have to be just passing your graduations in school, you'll get admission. तो non-merit route के कुछ नुकसान है because ये easy route है. You get into low ranking university, cost could be low to high. You don't require a very good academics, commission agents, country agents who all are route hai, attend hotel fairs, pay them and get the admission. Just you have to be pass. Problem ये है that the end result is you get a foreign education का stamp जिसकी अब ज़्यादा value बची नहीं है, and you'll have to manage your own placements, own residencies. तो ये सारा manage आपको खुद करना है. Nothing is assured. So this can be a big issue. Given अगर downturn है economy में तो बहुत बड़ी problem हो जाएगी. Merit route, you get into high rank university, cost low to high, scholarships मिलेंगी. You need good academic profile. आपको आपके application पे actually work करना पड़ेगा. Exams देनी पड़ेगी like GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, GMAT, जो भी exam apply होता है. You will have to apply to a university using some applications and application kit banana hai. You get admission offer. The idea is you get good placements, you come from reputed university, hence higher chances for your residency. Something that Sundar Pichai did his for masters, Satya Nadella did it for masters. ये लोगों ने किया है. तो हम बेसिकली आज के इस वेबिनार में मेरिट रूट पे बात करेंगे, नॉट ऑन नॉन मेरिट रूट. So merit route का क्या requirement है? Let's come down to top 3 requirements. 3 बड़ी requirement है. First 2 are related to exam. You will have to write an exam called as GRE, Graduate Record Examination. For most of the courses, including some management courses, GRE is sufficient. ये क्या होता है मैं आपको और बताऊंगा, but GRE के एग्जाम लिखना है, 340 में से आपका स्कोर आएगा, higher score the better. It will help you in 2 things. It will help you get admission decisions. It will help you get scholarship decisions. ये दोनों में GRE score matter करेगा. और भी कुछ चाहिए scholarship पे, वो आगे बताता हूँ मैं. The second requirement, irrespective of आप कौन सी country में जा रहे हैं, would be English exam. Either IELTS, IELTS stands for International English Language Testing Systems, या TOEFL, Test of English as Foreign Language. इन दोनों में से कोई एक एग्जाम देना है. अगर आप यूएस कनाडा देख रहे हो, आइल्स लिखो या टॉफल लिखो, बोथ हैव इक्वल एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी. ये एग्जाम क्या है मैं आगे और बताऊंगा, बट दोनों में से कोई भी एक ही लिखना है. ऑस्ट्रेलिया यूके जाना है तो वी से आप जनरली हम लोग रिकमेंड करते हैं आइल्स का एग्जाम लिखो. एंड देन द थर्ड रिक्वायरमेंट इज प्रोफाइल. तो सिर्फ स्कोर से काम नहीं चलेगा, आपने क्या किया है, एकेडमिकली क्या किया है, रिसर्च, इंटर्नशिप, प्रोफेसर्स के लेटर्स, मार्क्स, projects, extracurriculars, community service, all this makes up the profile thing. So all this is required when you are applying to foreign universities. चलिए, coming down to now what is GRE? मैंने बताया it is graduate record examination. ये एक aptitude test जैसा test है which is computer based, conducted by ETS. इस exam को conduct करता है. Almost you will see all universities and countries across world either mandated करेंगे या recommend करेंगे, आपका score accept करते हैं across globe. Scores on GRE are valid for 5 years. 5 साल के लिए score valid होता है. आप multiple time तो दे सकते हैं, but 5 साल score valid है. And GRE has 3 parts. Verbal reasoning के 2 section होंगे, 41 minutes total. Quant reasoning 2 sections, 47 minutes total. Analytical reasoning, this is type of essay writing, 30 minutes का total. ये 2 घंटे का test है. So this is what GRE is. English, maths up till level 12th, and essay writing, analytical reading. Verbal और maths, English और maths मिला के ये exam multiple choice का होता है with no negative marking, and it is a computer based test जहाँ पे आपका score है, minimum you can score is 260, maximum 340. तो मतलब 170 इंग्लिश के, 170 मैथ्स के. एनालिटिकल राइटिंग 1 on 6 पे चलता है, ऑन अ स्केल ऑफ 6, 1 to 6, 6 being highest score and 1 being lowest. तो उसका स्कोरिंग एंड रिपोर्टिंग ऑल हैपेंस सेपरेटली. चलिए, तो जैसा मैंने आपको बताया था, GRE you can scores are valid for 5 years. A student can take GRE only 5 times in a year. ऐसे तो आप मल्टीपल टाइम्स ले सकते हैं, मगर एक साल में एक गैप है 5 बार, एंड बिटवीन 2 अटेम्प्ट्स 21 डेज का गैप होना ही चाहिए. एवरी टाइम यू टेक GRE आपको एक हेफ्टी फीस देना है, 200 $20. $220 is the amount you pay to GRE body ETS for taking the test. तो आप अपॉइंटमेंट बुक करेंगे, सेंटर पे जाएंगे, कंप्यूटर बेस्ड टेस्ट आप देंगे. Like I said, scores are valid for 5 years. तो अगर आपने मल्टीपल टाइम दिया है, your best scores are reported. एवरेज नहीं, जो भी बेस्ट स्कोर होगा GRE का वो काम आएगा और वही रिपोर्ट होगा. So GRE, like I said, it is maths and English का exam, syllabus up till 12th level. 3 से 4 महीने में 12 to 16 weeks you can prepare yourself for GRE. It requires conceptual understanding and you can write it multiple times. Scores are valid for 5 years. Other exams that you will write are English exam, TOEFL और IELTS. दोनों English exam हैं, दोनों computer based हैं, दोनों almost they happen around the year from Monday to Friday. आप अपना अपॉइंटमेंट बुक करिए, आज सोचेंगे तो 10 दिन बाद का टाइम मिल जाएगा. Scores are valid for 2 years. यहाँ पे score validity 2 years ही है. There are 4 sections: reading, writing, speaking and listening. ये सब English language related है. दोनों एग्जाम में यही 4 sections हैं. TOEFL में scoring is out of 120. So if you score 90 or above, because they are eligibility exam, इससे admission या scholarship decide नहीं होगा. एक minimum score लाना है. If you get that score, you are eligible to apply. Why are you writing this exam? Because Indians are considered as non-native English speakers. So they think that we do not speak English that well. So they want us to write this exam. इसमें reading, writing, speaking and listening 4 sections होंगे English के. IELTS जो है वो 9 points का है, 6 and higher. Higher than 6 are expected. TOEFL 120 है, 90 and above is expected. 3 से 4 हफ्ते में, 5 हफ्ते में आप TOEFL या IELTS का ट्रेनिंग कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं. The idea is to get familiarize yourself with the exam. चलिए, थर्ड बड़ा रिक्वायरमेंट प्रोफाइल. इसमें क्या क्या चाहिए? लेट मी टेल यू दैट. दिस रिक्वायर्स ऑल योर एकेडमिक रिकॉर्ड्स. आपके कॉलेज के GPA या CGPA या परसेंटेज जो भी आपके कॉलेज देता है, फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, फोर्थ ईयर, जहां तक भी अवेलेबल है while you are applying, all these records are important and ये बहुत मैटर करता है. Just like GRE, these scores are considered. All year scores. अगर सेमेस्टर सिस्टम है तो सारे सेमेस्टर्स की ट्रांसक्रिप्ट. अगर कोई कॉलेज अकम्पलिशमेंट्स हैं, एकेडमिक, नॉन एकेडमिक, आप स्पोर्ट्स में थे, आप रिसर्च टीम में थे, आप पेपर प्रेजेंटेशन में थे, all that is considered and should be reported. Something extracurricular, आपने कोई डांस फॉर्म, आर्ट्स फॉर्म कुछ कर रखा है, कम्युनिटी सर्विस, सोशल सर्विस ये सब कर रखी है, किया है तो अच्छा है, नहीं किया है तो नेगेटिव पॉइंट नहीं मिलेगा, बट किया है तो +1 जरूर मिलेगा. इंटर्नशिप्स, थर्ड ईयर, फोर्थ ईयर, सेकेंड ईयर, जब भी आपके यहाँ प्रैक्टिस स्कूल्स, इंटर्नशिप्स ये सब होता है. वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, if you carry work experience, it is given a weightage. All that will be required. और क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है? नेक्स्ट इज लेटर ऑफ रिकमेंडेशन, LOR. अगर वर्क एक्सपीरियंस है तो मैनेजर से चाहिए लेटर ऑफ रिकमेंडेशन, नहीं तो कॉलेज के 2 प्रोफेसर्स वुड राइट अ 1-pager फॉर यू, जो कि आपको कैसा आपकी स्ट्रेंथ है, वीकनेस है, वो आपको कैसे रेट करते हैं, रिकमेंड करते हैं, वैसा कुछ लिख के देंगे. जनरली प्रोफेशनल्स राइट दीज लेटर्स and professors endorse them to LOR. Then applications will have SOP, statement of purpose. Personal essays लिखने पड़ेंगे आपको. यूनिवर्सिटीज के लिए डिपेंडिंग अपॉन आप कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटी में अप्लाई करते हो, वो बताएंगे उनका एसे प्रॉम्प्ट क्या है, एंड यू विल राइट लॉन्ग एसेज, समथिंग लाइक 400 to 600 वर्ड्स के एसेज आपको लिखने पड़ेंगे when you are applying to them. So ये सब चीजें right from your college transcript to essays, they make up your profile statement. और क्या है? अब आते हैं GRE कब देना है. Let us understand this timeline. So in this particular webinar, there are 2 kind of audience. Let me first address people who have entered their 4th year now. They are in their 4th year or beyond. So if you are looking for admission next year, which you will be because अभी तो आप कॉलेज में हैं, so you are a fall 25 candidate. आपको fall 25 candidate बोला जाए. तो आपका टाइमलाइन कैसा दिखता है? ध्यान से देखिए. Right from here till August, आपको आपका GRE और आपका TOEFL, IELTS का एग्जाम देके खत्म कर देना है. या तो आप पहले से प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, नहीं तो you must start immediately if you have not done anything to prepare for GRE and IELTS and take these exams. नहीं तो आप लेट होते जाएंगे और यूनिवर्सिटी डेडलाइंस मिस कर दोगे आप. After that, August, which is next month onwards, all the way up till December this year, आपके एप्लीकेशन अलग अलग यूनिवर्सिटी में अलग अलग टाइम पे लगना चालू हो जाएंगे. आपको कोई बुलाएगा नहीं आपके GRE स्कोर होने के बाद, कोई काउंसलिंग नहीं होगी. You are supposed to apply to each university. So depending upon which country or countries and which university or universities you are applying to, आपका एप्लीकेशन विंडो खुल जाएगा. अगस्त से लेके दिसंबर में आपके एप्लीकेशंस लगेंगे. आपको आपका एडमिट डिसीजन दिसंबर से मार्च 25 में आने लग जाएगा. तो अभी आप 7th सेमेस्टर में हो. बाय द टाइम यू एंटर योर 8th सेमेस्टर, या अगर आपका 3 ईयर डिग्री कोर्स है तो 5th and 6th 4 ईयर डिग्री कोर्स है, तो 7th and 8th सेमेस्टर 8th सेमेस्टर की स्टार्टिंग से लेके मार्च 25 तक आपको एडमिट डिसीजंस पता चल जाएंगे. यू कैन डिसाइड कि आपको कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटी में जाना है अमंग द एडमिट्स दैट यू हैव गॉट बाय मे. तो मतलब आपको ऑलमोस्ट 8 वीक्स तो मिनिमम मिलेंगे टू डिसाइड आपको वो कंफर्म करना है या नहीं करना है. तो अपनी चॉइसेस में से आपको एक पिक करोगे और उसको कंफर्म करोगे. Visa is visa and departure is something that will happen in June to August next year. आप वीजा के लिए अप्लाई करेंगे and you will get your visa stamping and approved, your passport ये सब हो जाएगा. अगस्त में you will depart. College exam May 25 में you will write your final semester exams so that you become a bachelor. वो सब आप May 25 में करोगे. So before you write your final exams, अगर आप देखेंगे at the start of your 8th semester, आपको ये पता है that where you are getting admission. That is the beauty of this particular process. This is 4th year timeline. 3rd year very similar, but क्योंकि आपके पास समय है and you started at the right time, यही समय है. I will recommend go for GRE and IELTS preparation right now. For you, you can take it multiple time. 4th year वालों के पास अब multiple time वाला opportunity luxury नहीं है. Between July to December, get yourself trained and take your exams. If required, do it multiple time. Take your exam multiple time and sit tight with your score. Next year, same time, we start with your application. August से December में आप application करोगे. December से March में आपको आपके admits आ जाएंगे. May में आपको decide करना है कहाँ जाना है. May 26 में. May 26 में ही you will write your final semester exam. June to August is all your visa, applying process, approval, ticket booking, and departure. This is the timeline for 3rd year students. You are a fall 26 candidate, fall 2026 candidate. This is your 2nd year का कोई है नहीं, so I'm not getting into it. Only year changes, nothing else. So the idea is that take your GRE exam as early as possible, ideally in your 3rd year. Focus on your college studies क्योंकि ये scores matter करते हैं, and then devote your time for application preparation. Right? Now, if you may ask me कितना GPA चाहिए, कितना GRE score चाहिए, ये black box है, but just to help you, it's combination of lot of things: profile, GRE, college grades. So let's say GPA on a scale of 4. मान लो 4 point का scale, कहीं पे 10 होगा, किसी के यहाँ 8 होगा. US follows 4 points, वो convert कर देंगे इसको. So let's say your GRE score is 330 plus out of 340, and this is the kind of your GPA on a scale of 4 CGPA. You can look at top 25 university. There's a high chance आपको world की top 25 universities में admission मिल जाए, and so on. So this is what this table looks like. But let me still tell you, it is very difficult to pinpoint and tell you कि ऐसा होगा ही, because it depends on so many other things. But this is what it is. चलिए, coming down to a very important slide. कितना खर्चा आएगा if you are planning to study abroad? So whatever I am presenting is purely on the basis of cost, economical cost, mid-range cost, moderate cost, and premium cost. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि quality भी इसी तरह से. Each cost bucket has all sorts of quality of universities. So depending upon what country, what university, what course you are applying to, course, आपका course fees, total cost change हो जाएगा. So here the cost is tuition cost and living cost. रहना खाना पीना वो सब cost मिला के, आना जाना, insurance, medical, ये सब नहीं. अगर हम वो देखें तो देर आर 3 bucket: इकोनॉमिकल, मिड रेंज एंड प्रीमियम। ये सिर्फ कॉस्ट के बेसिस पे है, हम क्वालिटी की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं। Because we are talking about so many countries, so many universities and courses, इकोनॉमिकल रेंज में जो यूनिवर्सिटी होगी, आपका खर्चा 15 से 20 लाख रुपए फॉर 1 ईयर, 2 साल का कोर्स होगा ये, 30 to 40 lakh rupees under economical. Mid range 20 to 30 lakhs, 40 to 60 lakh of rupees, and premium 30 to 50 lakh rupees per annum. इसमें ट्यूशन आ गया, रहना खाना पीना आ गया, ये दोनों चीजें आ गई, 60 to 1 CR. So if you look at this, tentatively something like 50 to 65 lakh rupees का खर्चा आना चाहिए 2 साल में on an average. आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी, कोर्स और कंट्री पे ये ऑफ कोर्स चेंज हो जाएगा। कनाडा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया थोड़े से सस्ते होंगे, यूके, यूएस could be of this range. So something like this is how you can understand. Coming down to scholarships, अब हम क्विकली क्लोजर की तरफ आ रहे हैं, तो स्कॉलरशिप्स पे आते हैं। तो 2 तरह से आपको स्कॉलरशिप मिल सकती है। While we are making application, we can apply for scholarship, and scholarships are given either on merit basis, आपका academic performance देख के, आपके credentials और profile को देख के, या आपके economic background को देख के, which is called need based या merit based। ये दोनों तरह से scholarship मिलती है, but the point is only 40% of students get scholarship at the time of application, which means majority of the student they do not get scholarship at the time of application. तो फिर दूसरा क्या तरीका है? After you have joined your campus, there are multiple ways by which you can get scholarships, grant and assistantship to support your education. वो क्या है? You can get teaching assistantship, research assistantship, lab assistantships, which are paid stipend work. आपको 2-2,500 1800 इतना डॉलर पर month का मिल जाता है to support your education. You get paid job on campus. You start getting merit scholarship depending upon how you are performing in your college. वो आपको मिलने लग जाती है, ऑफ कैंपस जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलने लग जाती हैं, बट दिस हैपेंस आफ्टर फर्स्ट फ्यू मंथ्स ऑफ योर एजुकेशन, क्योंकि उतना समय आपको वहाँ सेटल होने में, समझने में लगता है सिस्टम को, एंड देन यू गेट इट। एंड 90% ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स they manage and they do get it, and they manage their cost of education through this. तो आप ये मान के चलिए, वो जो मैं 55-60 लाख रुपए 2 साल में बोल रहा हूँ, अब बच्चों को तकरीबन 20 लाख रुपए 2 साल में, 15-20 लाख रुपए वो खुद मैनेज कर पाते हैं। तो योर इफेक्टिव कॉस्ट कुड बी 30-35 lakhs only, but you should be ready for 60 lakhs. आप कम को देख के डिसाइड नहीं करेंगे, you will have to budget yourself for 60 lakhs minimum. एजुकेशन लोन बहुत इजीली मिल जाते हैं। इफ यू गेट कॉल लेटर्स फ्रॉम गुड यूनिवर्सिटीज, लोन्स आर नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम। लोन्स आर इन नेम ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स। पेरेंट्स बिकम गारंटर अगेंस्ट सम प्रॉपर्टी दैट पेरेंट्स हैव, उसके अगेंस्ट एज अ गारंटी उनको वो लोन मिल जाता है। फ्लेक्सिबल पेमेंट टर्म्स हैं, आप अभी पे कर सकते हो, यू कैन पे आफ्टर 24 months, you can decide how you want to pay. You can pay after getting a job, 6 months after your job, and so on. General tenure is 15 to 20 years तक के लिए आपको एजुकेशन लोन मिल जाता है at very competitive rate of 8 to 9%. You easily get them from nationalized banks. There are NBFCs also जो कि थोड़े हायर रेट्स पे आपको लोन देंगे, और उनका डॉक्यूमेंट रिक्वायरमेंट कम होगा। So choice is yours. So अब रेसिडेंसी की बात करें स्पेसिफिकली इन यूएस, तो यू गो फॉर मास्टर्स 2 years, उसके बाद आपको 3 साल का वर्क वीजा मिला, OPT 1, 5 साल हो गए। जनरली बच्चे फिर वहां कोई पीएचडी में एनरोल कर लेते हैं, या डायरेक्ट मास्टर्स के बाद पीएचडी में एनरोल हो जाते हैं, तो OPT कैरी फॉरवर्ड हो जाता है। 8 साल हो गए पीएचडी करते करते, एंड अगेन यू गेट OPT अगर आप वहां पीएचडी कर रहे हो तो 11 years मिल जाते हैं। राइट आफ्टर 5 years ऑफ वैलिड स्टे you can apply for green card, you can apply for work visa, H1B, ये सब आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो। एंड वंस आपका एप्लीकेशन नंबर आ जाता है, इवन इफ यू डोंट गेट कार्ड, यू कैन स्टे देयर, एंड व्हाइल योर रेसिडेंसी गेट्स अप्रूव्ड, आपकी परमानेंट रेसिडेंसी अप्रूव होती है, इन दैट मीन टाइम यू कैन स्टे एंड वर्क। So this is how it happens. Quickly coming down to the program, how we can help you. So we can help you with all the training of GRE, IELTS, TOEFL, and entire application thing. ये दोनों अलग-अलग चीजें हैं. Application, profile making, university shortlisting, creating LOR, SOP, ये सब लिखना करना, apply करना, admit लेके आना, visa के लिए apply करना. We can help you in all of this. We run IELTS batches. We start every Monday क्योंकि ये बहुत ही popular exam है. Classes are online 5 days a week. GRE, again, we start multiple batches in a year. You want customized batches depending upon, of course, the fees. आपके लिए हम वो भी launch कर सकते हैं. We can do customized batches or you can join our regular batches. Batches are starting every Monday for GRE and IELTS. Application support में we will do profile building, selection, LOR, SOP writing, transcript, resume, apply to university and get an admit for you. All our classes for GRE and IELTS TOEFL, they happen on Zoom. Live classes, you could be anywhere in your hostel or outside Navi Mumbai. We could do live classes, online classes for you, and we'll give you full support. These are some of our results where students have made to. हमको ये काम करते करते with Globalizer together, it's been more than 12 years. So we have got some excellent results. They are available on our website, utaspire.com. So you can look at that. So we have programs where you can combine them with second, third, fourth year with 26 years of experience in this space of coaching training. Surely we are one of the best people to help you. I tried to answer most of the questions. In case there are some more questions and you want to meet us on a one-on-one basis, either at one of our offices in Navi Mumbai or on Zoom, you feel free for that. You can take appointment, call up my colleague, Mrs. Jyoti. उनका नंबर दिया हुआ है 7718898822. There is an email ID utnmjyoti@gmail.com. She will fix an appointment mutually convenient time पे. You meet me, Anubhav ji, Nilesh sir, you meet one of us, decide what program you want to choose, and then maybe you can decide to enroll with us. So if you have any other questions, feel free to answer them. I feel free to ask them. I'll answer them. And ideally, you should ask questions in by unmuting yourself and putting a video on. Otherwise, chat में there is a feedback link. आप उस link पे भी अपने questions दे सकते हैं, अपने views दे सकते हैं. Do give us your feedback. This is the WhatsApp number on which you can say send hi, and I will send you PDF of whatever I have just presented. Chaliye, with this, thank you once again. Now I am ready for questions that you may have. WhatsApp number आप note कर लो in case you want PDF of this. So if you have any questions, just unmute, go ahead and ask your question. Thank you so much. Any questions? So the question is, with respect to Germany, let me tell you, one of the important requirements for studying in Germany, Swayam, is having German language competency. So can you please tell me by unmuting yourself, do you know German language? Swayam Rawat. So Swayam, it will be very difficult, to answer your question since we are not able to interact. So I'll give you a general answer. So if you're planning Germany, make sure you have B1, B2 level of German language competency. It helps you not only the university, but then in making career there and surviving in Germany. So Germany के साथ एक ये typical requirement होगा. We don't do German language training. Yes, we do help students apply to German universities. We have those services where we help them apply to German. Any other questions for me? You can give your feedback in the feedback link, and you can also type your questions there. We can then get in touch with you. That's all from my side. In case there are no more questions, thank you for joining in today and attending this webinar. Yes, Mr. Ansari.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. सर आई हैव मतलब सर मैंने बैचलर्स किया है, बैचलर्स ऑफ आईटी। और सर मेरे को मास्टर्स करना है आईटी में। तो सर मैं कंट्री ढूंढ रहा था ऑस्ट्रेलिया, एंड इवन आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर पीटी एग्जाम। तो सर मतलब कौन कौन सी ऐसी यूनिवर्सिटीज रहेंगी जिसमें मैं अप्लाई कर सकता हूँ विद पीटी?
See, let us understand few things. You can apply to possibly all universities in Australia. ऐसा नहीं है. But point is, applying to any university, this is a good question. Everybody, please understand, it attracts cost. एक application fees होगा 30-40 Australian dollar, Canadian dollar या US dollar to 80 ऑस्ट्रेलियन कैनेडियन यूएस डॉलर। तो हर यूनिवर्सिटी में अप्लाई करने का एक एप्लीकेशन फी देना है। यू मे गेट वेवर एट सम प्लेसेस, यू मे नॉट गेट वेवर। तो हम इनफाइनाइटली नहीं अप्लाई कर सकते। सो यूनिवर्सिटी शॉर्टलिस्ट इज अ टेक्निकल प्रोसेस which should be done keeping in view your profile, Mr. Ansari. तो अब आपने जो कोर्स किया है हमको समझना पड़ेगा, इज इट अ 3 ईयर कोर्स और अ 4 ईयर कोर्स? बिकॉज देयर कुड
सर
बी
इट्स
सॉरी
3 ईयर कोर्स सर, 3 ईयर
हाँ,
कोर्स।
तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में इतना बड़ा प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना चाहिए विद 3 ईयर कोर्स एंड देन गोइंग फॉर मास्टर्स। विल हैव टू क्रिएट योर प्रोफाइल एंड मैप इट टू पॉसिबल यूनिवर्सिटी। ऑन एन एवरेज जब हम लोग ये एप्लीकेशन करते हैं तो हम लोग कुछ 6 यूनिवर्सिटीज में अप्लाई करते हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में एंड कपल ऑफ वेवर यूनिवर्सिटीज। तो 6 का ब्रेकअप कैसा होता है? वी अप्लाई टू लेट्स से 1 यूनिवर्सिटी which is out of my reach. I apply to 3 university within which is within my reach. My reach मतलब प्रोफाइल, मेरे प्रोफाइल से मैप होता है। और एक मेरे प्रोफाइल से हायर है बट आई एम टेकिंग अ चांस, एंड 2 यूनिवर्सिटी विच आर बिलो माय प्रोफाइल बट आई वांट टू बी श्योर कि ऐसा नहीं हो कहीं से भी कॉल नहीं आए। तो अगर ऐसा है तो आपके लिए मिस्टर अंसारी, ये मैं यहाँ पे तो नहीं बता पाऊंगा बिकॉज आई रियली डोंट नो योर प्रोफाइल। इट विल बी अ प्रोफेशनल हेल्प वेयर विल हैव टू do only application for Australia for you, and then I'll be able to tell you which universities you should apply.
जी सर। और सर इंटेक्स कब होते हैं सर इसके? मेजर इंटेक कब होते हैं यूनिवर्सिटीज के?
तो आप मास्टर्स के लिए जा रहे हो ऑस्ट्रेलिया, लाइक अदर कंट्रीज दे ऑफर। आप आईटी में जाना चाहते हो, आईटी इज अ वेरी वेरी कॉमन मेजर। तो आप किसी भी इनटेक में जाओ, स्प्रिंग या फॉल, स्प्रिंग मतलब जैन फेब में जाओ या अभी अक्टूबर अगस्त सितंबर में जाओ, आईटी कोर्सेज दोनों इनटेक में अवेलेबल है। सो यू कैन गो आइदर ऑफ द इनटेक। इसमें कोई एडवांटेज डिसएडवांटेज जैसा नहीं है।
जी सर, थैंक यू सर।
राइट, any other questions for me? Thank you for attending this webinar. We are done for the day. You can leave now by pressing the leave button. Thank you for joining in. Do give us feedback and let us know if we can help you. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is your opinion about a country like Japan for masters?
Okay. So excellent choice. The only thing is we don't do it. They have a couple of very good universities there. आप जापान बिल्कुल ट्राई कर सकते हैं। And right now they have, I think they are also in agreement with Indian government for science and tech based courses. तो आप करना चाहते हैं प्लीज करिए, बट प्लीज pardon me and excuse me for my ignorance on how do you get there, because we don't have expertise, हम हेल्प नहीं कर पाएंगे। बट आई कैन टेल यू दे हैव दो बहुत अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, आप बिल्कुल अप्लाई कर सकते हैं फॉर साइंस एंड टेक, वेरी वेरी कॉम्पिटिटिव एंड टोटली मेरिट बेस्ड।
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Right, people?